Hello and welcome back. Your English is good. I can understand you. You can order a coffee, you can write an email, and you can hold a conversation. But let me ask you a difficult question. Does your English sound basic? Do you find yourself using the same 5 adjectives over and over again? Good, bad, happy, sad, nice. If you want to move from an intermediate level to an advanced level, you do not need to learn complicated grammar rules that nobody uses. You simply need to upgrade your vocabulary database. You need to replace the weak, tired words with strong, precise, and sophisticated words. Today, we are going to fix that. I have compiled a list of 100 advanced words that you can use in your daily life to sound more intelligent, more articulate, and more like a native speaker. We are going to move through these words in categories. We will look at how to describe quality, emotions, work, people, and scale. By the end of this session, you will have a toolkit of vocabulary that will completely transform the way you speak. Let us begin with the most common offender, the word good. How many times a day do you say something is good? The food was good. The movie was good. The idea is good. It is a lazy word. Let's upgrade it. If something is of a very high quality, use the word exceptional. This implies it is an exception to the rule. It is better than average. Instead of saying, he is a good student, say, he is an exceptional student. If you want to describe a performance or a piece of work that shines like a star, use the word stellar. The team did a stellar job on the presentation. If something is the highest quality imaginable, use the word superb. The service at the hotel was superb. If you are talking about food, or art, or something delicate and beautiful, use the word exquisite. This cake is not just good, it is exquisite. If something is the best in its category, use the word top-notch. This is slightly informal, but very common in business and casual settings. The facilities at the gym are top-notch. Now, let's look at the opposite, the word bad. Bad tells me nothing. If something is extremely bad or unpleasant, use the word dreadful. The weather this week has been dreadful. If something is shockingly bad or of very poor quality, use the word atrocious. His spelling is atrocious. If something is shocking and unacceptable, typically regarding behavior or service, use the word appalling. The customer service I received was appalling. If something is below the required standard, use the word subpar. This is excellent for professional contexts. We cannot accept subpar work on this project. If something is simply of low quality or annoying, use the word lousy. I had a lousy day at work. Let us move on to emotions. This is where basic English really fails to capture the human experience. You are not just happy or sad. You are complex. If you are extremely happy, use the word ecstatic. It means you are overwhelmed with joy. She was ecstatic when she passed her driving test. If you are very happy and proud, use the word elated. I was elated to hear the news. If you are incredibly excited and pleased, use the phrase over the moon. He is over the moon about his promotion. If you are satisfied and peaceful, use the word content. I don't need a bigger house. I am perfectly content with what I have. On the other side of the spectrum, if you are very sad, do not just say sad. Say devastated. This means you are destroyed by the news. They were devastated by the loss of their dog. If you have lost hope and feel very low, use the word despondent. After the rejection, he felt despondent for days. If you are feeling a gentle, quiet sadness, often with no specific reason, use the word melancholy. The rain always puts me in a melancholy mood. If you are sad and disappointed, use the word downcast. He looked rather downcast after the meeting. What about anger? I am angry is a sentence for a child. If you are extremely angry, use the word furious. She was furious when she found out the truth. If you are intensely angry, almost shaking with rage, use the word livid. My boss was livid about the mistake. If you are angry because something is unfair, use the word indignant. He felt indignant when he was accused of cheating. If you are annoyed and have lost patience, use the word exasperated. I am exasperated with this slow internet connection. Now let's talk about fear. If you are extremely scared, use the word terrified. I am terrified of spiders. If you are so scared you cannot move, like a stone, use the word petrified. He stood there, petrified, as the car came towards him. If you are worried or nervous about the future, use the word apprehensive. I am a bit apprehensive about the interview tomorrow. If you are surprised and scared suddenly, use the word startled. The loud noise startled me. Let us shift our focus to the workplace and productivity. This is where advanced vocabulary can actually help you get a job or a promotion. Instead of saying you are busy, say your schedule is hectic. I cannot meet today. My schedule is absolutely hectic. If you are completely buried in work, use the word swamped. I am swamped with emails right now. If you have too much to handle, use the word overwhelmed. We are overwhelmed by the number of orders. If you are concentrating on something else, use the word preoccupied. Sorry I wasn't listening. I was preoccupied with this report. Instead of saying something is important, say it is crucial. It is crucial that we finish on time. If it is necessary for life or success, use the word vital. Water is vital for survival. If it is absolutely required and cannot be avoided, use the word imperative. It is imperative that you sign this document. If it is the central point on which everything depends, use the word pivotal. This decision is pivotal for the company's future. Instead of saying, a task is hard, say it is challenging. This sounds more positive. The project is challenging, but we will succeed. If it requires a lot of effort and is tiring, use the word demanding. Being a nurse is a physically demanding job. If it is difficult and involves a lot of effort over a long time, use the word arduous. The journey up the mountain was arduous. If it is extremely tiring and punishing, use the word grueling. The athletes went through a grueling training session. Instead of saying something is easy, say it is effortless. He made the jump look effortless. If it is simple and direct, say it is straightforward. The instructions were quite straightforward. If something is boring, do not use the word boring. It sounds like you are complaining. Use the word tedious. This means it is long, slow, and repetitive. Data entry is a tedious task. If it is always the same and lacks variety, use the word monotonous. His voice was monotonous and put me to sleep. If it is ordinary and lacks excitement, use the word mundane. I am tired of the mundane routine of daily life. If it is not sharp or interesting, use the word dull. The movie was a bit dull in the middle. Now, let us look at how we describe people. This is very important for social nuances. Instead of saying someone is nice, say they are genuine. This means they are real and honest. I like her. She seems very genuine. If they are kind and helpful to those in need, use the word compassionate. He is a compassionate doctor. If they are friendly and easy to talk to, use the word amiable. Our new neighbor is quite amiable. If they think about others' feelings, use the word considerate. It was very considerate of you to bring me coffee. If someone is not nice or mean, be specific. If they think they are better than everyone else, use the word arrogant. I found his tone to be quite arrogant. If they talk down to you like you are a child, use the word condescending. Please do not be so condescending when you explain things. If they are unfriendly and aggressive, use the word hostile. The crowd became hostile. If they intend to cause harm or are nasty, use the word malicious. That was a malicious rumor. If someone is smart, do not just say smart. If they are quick to understand things, use the word astute. She is an astute businesswoman. If they are very sharp and quick-witted, use the word sharp. He has a sharp mind. If they are incredibly smart and talented, use the word brilliant. He is a brilliant mathematician. If they are creative and clever at solving problems, use the word ingenious. That is an ingenious solution. Let's talk about size and scale. If something is big, use the word massive. They have a massive garden. If it is very large, use the word enormous. The elephant was enormous. If it is huge, like a statue or a building, use the word colossal. The project was a colossal failure. If it is significant in amount or importance, use the word substantial. We have made substantial progress. If it covers a large area or range, use the word extensive. She has extensive knowledge of history. If something is small, use the word tiny. The room was tiny. If it is extremely small, use the word minuscule. The risk is minuscule. If it is small and delicate, use the word petite. She has a petite frame. If it is unimportant, because it is so small, use the word insignificant. The cost difference is insignificant. If it is very small and precise, use the word minute. I need you to check the minute details. Now, let's upgrade your verbs. Verbs are the engine of your sentence. Instead of saying make, use create. We need to create a new plan. Use generate. This idea will generate a lot of money. Use construct. They are constructing a new bridge. Instead of saying get, use obtain. Where did you obtain this information? Use acquire. The company wants to acquire new customers. Use secure. We need to secure a venue for the wedding. Instead of saying change, use alter. We had to alter our plans. Use modify. We can modify the design to fit your needs. Use transform. The internet has transformed the way we communicate. Instead of saying look at, use examine. The doctor examined the patient. Use inspect. You should inspect the car before buying it. Use scrutinise. This means to look very closely and critically. The media scrutinized his every move. Let us finish with descriptive words for situations. If something is interesting, say it is fascinating. I find biology fascinating. Say it is captivating. The performance was captivating. Say it is intriguing. That is an intriguing theory. Say it is compelling. He gave a compelling argument. If something is strange, say it is bizarre. That was a bizarre experience. Say it is peculiar. I noticed a peculiar smell. Say it is uncanny. The resemblance is uncanny. Say it is odd. It is odd that he didn't call. If something is funny, say it is hilarious. The joke was hilarious. Say it is amusing. I found the situation quite amusing. Say it is witty. This implies it is smart and funny. He is very witty. Say it is comical. The dog looked comical in the hat. Finally, we need to connect these words. Stop starting every sentence with and, or but, or so. Instead of and, use furthermore. Furthermore, we need to consider the cost. Use moreover. Moreover, I simply do not have the time. Use additionally. Additionally, the weather is looking bad. Instead of but, use however. I want to go. However, I have no money. Use nevertheless. It was difficult. Nevertheless, we succeeded. Use conversely. This introduces an opposite idea. Some people love the heat. Conversely, others hate it. Instead of so, use therefore. I am ill, therefore, I cannot come to work. Use consequently, he missed the bus. Consequently, he was late. Use thus. He studied hard, and thus he passed the exam. There you have it. That was a marathon of vocabulary. We have covered 100 words that will instantly elevate your English from basic to advanced. Here is my challenge to you. Do not try to memorize all 100 words today. That is impossible. I want you to choose just 5 words from this video. 5 words that you really like, or 5 words that relate to your job or your life. Write them down on a piece of paper. Put that paper in your pocket. And today, I want you to find a way to use them. When someone asks, "How are you?" do not say, "I'm busy." Say, "I'm swamped." When someone asks, "How was the movie?" do not say, "It was funny." Say, "It was hilarious." Small changes in your vocabulary make a massive difference in how people perceive you. You have the tools. Now you need to use them. Thanks for practicing with English Listening Daily. Keep refining your speech, keep learning, and I will see you in the next lesson.